Hi there Libra, thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for February. This month starts with the spillover of last month's full moon still to the fore. A very sociable full moon, one which could see you planning trips, holidays, some exciting events with friends as this month begins. And you can feel in a very positive frame of mind. Perhaps even your vitality is quite good too as the months change over. Unfortunately, there are going to be some times this month when the benefits of all the clustering of energy that you have at the start of the month in what's known as the fifth solar house are going to be compromised by energies that are going to be coming into your sixth solar house. Now, these energies ordinarily would be very good for you, help you to really focus on the detail of things and help you to be a bit more decisive. But what happens is that on the 2nd, Venus, your ruler, moves into one of the most delicious parts of your horoscope. And for much of this month, it does give you the opportunity to enjoy some wonderfully playful or creative moments. There could even be some good stuff in your love life, particularly from the 2nd through to the 4th, when a surprise contact or meeting can prove to be particularly auspicious. But Mars, unfortunately, moves on the same day, but is gathered into the rather dreamy, ethereal grasp of Neptune. And when this happens, it can leave us completely rinsed out, really quite tired. Mars is about neat energy. It's about wanting things and wanting them now. And in this area, it can see us or help us to work very hard. But Neptune may just really take all the energy out of you just at the time when you want to get going. Then when Mercury moves on the 6th, the same process can happen again. This is much more about your nervous energy. So rest and prioritizing are going to be important in what can be some playful moments in the first half of this month. On the 10th, there's a wonderful new moon. This new moon is great if you want to demonstrate to people what a one-off you are. And you can certainly do that. It can be a wonderful springboard for you. But attention to detail on the nitty-gritty issues is going to be crucial for you to drive things forward. Fortunately, from the 11th through to the 18th, Mercury and Mars are combining very effectively with Pluto. And if you think in terms of the foundations of what you're trying to achieve, and then the execution of those foundations, you can get an idea of how you can use your more creative talents in a way which will be long-lasting, stand the test of time. Now, on the 18th, unfortunately, Saturn does start to twist backwards in your sector of resources. For the next 5.5 months, even though I know that this is a time of global belt tightening, you're going to need to be even more vigilant. But on the 19th, the Sun moves, and it too moves into this sector of your horoscope that can affect your health. And it too merges with Neptune, and it too can get bogged down. So it's important to conserve your energies at this time, not spread yourself too thin, really focus on a narrow range of activities. Now, on the 23rd, Mercury then starts to go backwards. Be careful at work, particularly because someone may be a real nitpicker, and if you make an error, they may blow it out of all proportion. Equally, just towards the end of the month, your ruler Venus moves into this area, which asks you to be more accepting of the personalities of the people you work with, but you may find it also hard in your love life as it too merges with Neptune, because it may seem that the person that you really like is not really sharing with you everything about themselves in a wholehearted way. They could even be a bit critical and hard to be around. So you can see we have a bit of a pattern threaded through the whole of this month. There's the potential for you to show how clever and talented and how much fun you are to be around, but also there's the potential to feel quite drained and vulnerable at times. And the best way to deal with that is to make sure that you do limit the stretch of your focus, and don't get caught up in feeling that you have to be a martyr. Don't let anyone manipulate you into helping them when you want to help yourself first. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.